BlazBlue, Ragiroth do.
Ragiroth Enterprises.
Oh. Oh. Hi there. Sorry I didn't see you come in. I'm Rich of Ragiroth Enterprises, and welcome to my channel. So I'm continuing the top 10 characters I want for the upcoming fighting games, and today I'm on the last one I wanted to do, for now at least, BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle. This is that game that came out of friggin' nowhere, and out of all the ones I've talked about, we don't really have a solid release date aside from 2018, and that could be just for Japan, because they usually take a while with them. So for this one I want to do something a little different. It's not going to be top 10. It's going to be top 4 for 2 of the series for one video, and then top 4 for the other 2 series in the next video. Because there's 4 series in the damn game. It'd be here forever. I was either top 10 from each, and I just don't think there's as much to work with from them as much as the other series I've talked about anyway. They're just not as expansive. So first I want to do BlazBlue and Persona 4 Arena. I mean, they're the first 2 out of the 4 series that have fighting games, so might as well do them first. Let me get on my list and let's get started. So, for BlazBlue, number 4, we're just starting with 4, is New 13 or Lambda. Yes, I'm doing the or thing again, but it especially works with these 2 because they're very similar. New 13 came first, she was the evil one. Lambda came after, she was evil, but then I guess turned good. They have slightly different things in their movesets. I guess I kind of got... Lambda was one of my best characters in Continuum Shift, and she continued to be one of my best ones. Ironically, I was better with her than I was New 13 in the first game, when she was considered like the best character in the game. But I'm fine with either of them. I guess I overall prefer New 13, but like I said, as long as one of them get in, I'll be happy. I think they both, either or, have a really good shot. I'm sure the other one that's not in could just be a color swap or something. Who I'd like to see either of them team up with, probably either Hilda from Under Night or Batista from Under Night, or Labris from Persona 4 Arena, or Aegis from Persona 4 Arena. Or I guess Nora from Ruby if she made it in. Anyway, going on to number 3, Jubei. Oh, that's right. Jubei isn't a playable character, and he probably won't ever be because he's too small. Oh, wait a minute! He was recently announced playable. Finally. Then he'll be DLC in Central Fiction very, very, very soon, actually. So, he's technically eligible. Again, I know he's maybe a little late to the party. I don't know if he'd be qualified for this game, or eligible, not qualified. But he is an important character to the series, and he is finally playable. He finally has a moveset. He'd definitely be unique. And he's not my favorite character, but he's a character I wanted playable for a long time, and he is one of my favorites. I can't deny. I like most of the 6 heroes in BlazBlue. Who I'd like to see him team up with? Probably Crow from Ruby. They're both kind of those gruff mentor characters that are just badass. Or I guess maybe Blade from Ruby, because they're both cat-oriented, they both kind of have ninja or, I guess, samurai or ninja-like qualities. So, alright, going on to number 2. Another 6 hero, Aquaman. Aquaman's the shit. He was instantly my favorite character in the first BlazBlue. I still like him. I mean, yeah, his appeal has gone off me a little bit, but he's still a classic character for BlazBlue. I love his fighting style. I love his design, his character, his story. He's basically like a cyborg Sephiroth. That's what. I mean, how can you beat that? I mean, yeah, I hate fighting him, but I'd rather him be in the game and have to do fighting him than not at all. I think he has a pretty good shot. He's a really important and popular character to BlazBlue. Pretty likely. As for who I'd like to see him team up with, Merkava because of this picture. Check, please. Alright, so we're already at number 1. Now I'll give my 2 honorable mentions. One is Valkenheim. Wow, another 6 hero, what a shock. And then the other one is Kaguya. And now I actually had an honorable mention for this one. It's Alpha 11. It's not a character that's really been playable yet. However, it's a character that I think the creator of the series did make up who's kind of looks like a fusion of New 13 and Ragna. And I think, I could be wrong about this, I'm not 100% sure, but the next BlazBlue game might feature her as a main character. I mean, I love Scythe users, and she just looks really cool. It's like, you know, New 13 if she had Ragna's abilities. Oh, yeah, fuck it. One honorable mention again is also 9. Yeah, another 6 hero that I really like her. You know, I'm so happy they added her in Central Fiction. But, alright, as for number 1, drum roll. Terami or Susanoo? Yep. Yeah, this whole list, basically, 6 heroes aside from New 13 and Kaguya. But Terami is my favorite character from BlazBlue. Susanoo is basically him fused with Hakumen, so, you know, obviously my pants were pretty tight when I saw him as a character. Now, Hazama probably has more of a shot because he's probably the most iconic form of Terami. I know it's weird that he himself is the most iconic form, but I don't know, Terami, you know, it is his probably most truest form. I just personally like Terami's design gameplay a bit more, and Susanoo's as well, but I know Susanoo is a very low chance, but I think Terami has a shot. If he didn't make it in, Hazama made it in, okay, I won't be pissed, I'll be a little disappointed, but I would love to team him up with Adachi from Persona 4 Arena. That's like a match made in heaven for me. Okay, now moving on to the Persona part. Now for this one, I unfortunately am excluding Persona 5 characters. Not because I want to. Trust me, I don't want to. I really want Persona 5 characters. I fucking love Persona 5. I like it a lot more than I like 4. And to an extent, I like it more than 3 as well. The only character I think that has a shot is the protagonist, and I really only see that being like DLC or something like that. I will, however, include Persona 3 characters, and I will include Persona 3 characters that were unplayable for Persona 4 Arena, and I will get to that. But anyway, my number 4 choice is Sho. I don't really know if Sho's chances are great, because even though he is a character in Persona 4 Arena, he's a character originally made up for that game. And I don't know how popular he is. Like, he's one of those characters that I think is popular, but also probably not popular at the same time. Very divisive fan base. But I love his design, his moveset. His persona is fucking sick as hell. Like, obviously, yeah, it would be Sho Minazuki or Minazuki, the version with the persona, not the version without the persona. This one just has much more to work with. And I think it's considered better tier-wise and playstyle-wise. But yeah, Sho's cool. I'd like him to be in the game. I don't know what his chances are. It's hard to say. Anyway, number 3. Now here's where I'm gonna get to the Persona 3 characters not playable in Persona 4 Arena thing. Shinjiro. Yeah, Shinjiro is a tricky situation because he's in Persona 3, and unfortunately, spoilers, he didn't make it to the end of the game. Or if you play as the female in the PSP game, he's just in a coma the rest of the game. Shinjiro is one of my favorite characters in that game. I always thought he was really cool. It really sucks with what happened to him. He got the raw deal on that one. I would love to see him just making Persona 4 Arena. Persona 4 Arena's main issue is that it was canon to the story of Persona 4 and Persona 3, and I guess they didn't want to just bring characters back to life because I guess it would cheapen the impact, which I understand to an extent, but at the same time I do want to just fucking play as them. However, this game, I'd like to say, I could be wrong about this, they won't make it canon in Persona 4 or 3. This is a crossover with 3 other fucking universes. I just can't see them doing that. So I think maybe they could bend the rules on this one and maybe throw Shinjiro in there. I personally think he has a very low chance. But again, I would love if he was in. I think his other issue is that Labris already kind of uses his weapon, an axe or something like that. Maybe they could alter it, because I know in Persona, they have kind of a main weapon type, but there's some alterations, like maybe he use a sign or something ridiculous like that. Now number 2, Adachi baby. Adachi's probably my favorite Persona 4 character. I was really happy he was added in the Ultimax version of Persona 4 Arena. I really like the whole twist with him. But I just loved playing as in Persona 4 Arena. He's really entertaining. He's a really cool moveset. And, you know, as I mentioned in the BlazBlue section, I would love to have him team up with Terumi or Hazama or whatever. Oh, and for the record, I would like to see Sho team up with Adam from Ruby. And I guess Shinjiro, you got me there. I can't really think of one for him. But yeah, I would love to have an Adachi and Terumi or Hazama tag team. That would be like my main team right there, basically. Team of trolls. Crass mouth trolls, basically. Alright, so now on to my honorable mentions for these. Akiko from Persona 3, and Elizabeth from Persona 3. Mitsuru would have probably made this honorable mention list, but fuck it, she's an honorable mention. I did it with BlazBlue, might as well go with this. Yeah, if you notice, not that I hate Persona 4 characters, I just kind of prefer Persona 3 characters more. Alright, so, number 1 pick is Makoto from Persona 3. It's kind of the same issue as, spoilers, Shinjiro. Makoto does not make it to the end of his game. They try to bring him back, but still doesn't work out. He's the main character in Persona 3. He's pretty awesome. I think he could use either Orpheus or Messiah as personas. I prefer Messiah. I don't really know. I guess he'd maybe use a short sword, like you, or maybe you wouldn't. I don't know. Maybe you just have some crazy ass style, you know, because he brought back from the dead. He's basically like, you know, anime Jesus. But again, hoping this isn't canon to Persona 4, Persona 3, and they can bend the rules a little bit with this one. I think the thing that hurts him is that I don't know if they're going to make new characters for the series that are already established. Like Ruby is kind of the new one where the new characters are going to be the focus of. I just don't know if they'll do it for the series that they're already kind of taking things from. It's just going to make it more work for them. I don't know, maybe they will. All I have to say is if Makoto can be in a fucking dance game, why can't he be in a freaking fighting game? Like, come on. Anyway, that's it for this part of the video. The next part, I will be talking about characters I want for Under Night and characters I want for Ruby. So as always, another time, another place. Keep being awesome.